Where's he? Let's split up.
Auntie, help me.
Why are they chasing a kid on the street? That's ridiculous. Here, let me help you. They're gone.
I like you. You can be my mommy.
Kiddo, don't call me mommy. It will make your mommy sad.
I only have daddy. I don't have a mommy. Daddy doesn't find me a mommy. He's a bad daddy.
All the parents love their children. Why did they chase you?
I just accidentally bumped into them. Mommy, you saved me.
I'm not your mommy. You should go home.
Hey, I have a bad daddy too. If you want my mommy to also be your mommy, just come and find us at the community ahead. Okay, I'll ask my daddy to go with a wedding gift. Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Bye. Daddy?
Andy, when will stop your mommy game?
Soon. If you go, find me a mommy in that community, I won't run away from home again.
You brat. Are you discussing terms with me?
Other kids have mommies. But I have not. You're the Parker Group's CEO. You should reflect on yourself.
Let's go home.
No. If you don't promise me, I'll starve myself to death. Mommy, is it the wrong key?
It can't be. I didn't change the lock. Let me try again. Honey, what are you doing?
Hey, can't you tell? Joshua is kicking you two out of here.
Honey, who is she? Why is she in our house?
Bad guy! Don't bully my mommy!
Go away. What did you call him?
Honey?
Don't hit my mommy!
What did you call him?
Honey?
Who do you think you are? If you hadn't been serving the Wood family for so many years, Joshua wouldn't have let you stay with him for so long.
How dare you bite me?
Joshua, what are you doing? Luna is your daughter. Luna, it's all right. Don't be afraid.
Daddy, Mommy.
See? He's my real son. As for your bastard Luna, you should go and find that man at the hotel with you 6 years ago.
Joshua, what do you mean?
Isn't it clear enough? Let me be frank with you. 6 years ago, I sent you to Mr. Lawson's bed to win his investment. But you let me down. You had this bastard with another man.
Joshua, you scum. Not only did you cheat on me, but you had a son with another woman. Are you worthy of my wholehearted devotion to you?
Stop being so disgusting. You have no power. You're nothing. Let me introduce you. This is Regina, the Clay family's second daughter. With her help, my family will skyrocket. Understand?
You scum. You deserve in hell.
A hero saved the beauty. Daddy and Mommy's first meeting is so romantic.
This woman?
I see. He was that man 6 years ago, right? Oops, you brought so many fakes. That's quite bluffing.
My daddy is rich. He doesn't need to bluff. But you bullied my mommy. My daddy won't let you get away. It's you. You can... Don't worry, little sister. I'm here. No one can bully you.
You're in too deep.
Joshua!
Our family never takes a loss. Slap her back. Have you learned it?
Don't worry, Mommy. Daddy will protect you.
Zoe, how dare you?
Bitch, you slapped me?
Here are 3 slaps in return. From now on, I, Zoe Smith, have nothing to do with you.
Since so, Daddy and Mommy should get married now.
You only came to register when your children are this old? You're really an irresponsible daddy.
You took it wrong. We're remarried with children.
Ms. Smith, these 2 children look like siblings. Don't try to find him excuses.
They do look alike?
Auntie, you're right. Daddy doesn't know any better. My sister and I are a happy family. But Daddy will soon be a responsible husband and a good daddy. Daddy and Mommy will always live happily together.
I envy you 2 for giving birth to such lovely children. You must cherish them.
Mr. Parker, thank you for marrying me.
Mommy? Daddy never held a woman's hand. He's a bit shy.
Mr. Parker, I have another thing to ask you.
Luna and I have no place to live. Can we stay in your place for now? Daddy and Mommy are married. You must live together. Come on, let's go home.
She does have other intentions. I'd like to see what tricks you are playing.
Mr. Parker, do you live here?
It's nothing. The whole villa area belongs to us.
He's just kidding. If you really want your mommy, don't tell her about my identity. I must first check if she's really good to you.
You adults are really complicated.
We live across the street.
Huh?
Tom, buy me a clean and tidy apartment. Within 3 minutes.
Daddy, this apartment is too small, but it can help you cultivate feelings with Mommy. I want to live in this room. Luna, you live in the next room.
Then I'll live together with Luna.
Mommy, I'm grown up now. I can sleep by myself. Daddy and Mommy are married now. You should live together, yeah? Daddy, Mommy, Luna and I will leave it to you. Yes.
Andy is quite cute. This room really has nothing in it?
The daily necessities should be in this drawer.
Mr. Parker, are you sure that this is your house?
I usually live in the countryside. I worked very hard to get a loan to buy this house. I haven't moved in yet.
Oh, that's the case. Don't worry. Once I find a good job, I'll help you pay the loan.
Smith, this is the Parker Group. Can you come for the interview tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock?
The Parker Group? Oh, okay. I'll be there on time.
Yeah, the Parker Group?
Haven't you heard of it? It's a big group that controls all the economics and capital. Even their salary is above that of the whole industry. If I can get the job, we can pay our loan.
Then what did you apply?
Mr. Parker, I seem to be running late. I must go now. Andy Luna, I'm going to an interview now. If I can get the job, I'll take you to a feast.
Mommy, you can do it! Bye! Silly Mommy. The whole Parker Group is ours. Luna, this card has a lot of money. It can buy a lot of things. I'll give it to you. Mommy said I can't take strangers' things. I'm not a stranger. Fine then. I'll keep this card for you for now. Just tell me whenever you need to use it, okay? Mr. Chad, how did my mommy's interview go?
You're married and have a child. You're not competitive for this job at all. How could you apply for the CEO's secretary? It's so ridiculous.
It didn't go well.
I order you to keep Mommy stay, or I'll ask Daddy to punish you.
Please don't, Andy. I'll do it right now. Hey!
I didn't expect the Parker Group also to have discrimination. It doesn't suit me anyway.
Stop there. Take your trash out of our company.
I'm at their place. I have to bear with it.
Welcome to join us, Mrs. Smith. It's our pleasure to have you.
But just now,
The Parker Group values talents. These snobs can't represent our company.
Mr. Chad, what's going on? How could she join us?
I heard that you were arrogant and mocked the interviewee. You damaged our image. You are all fired.
What?
Do I need to call security to take you out?
may I ask about my salary?
$100,000 per year.
Huh?
Do you want more?
No, I'm very happy. Thank you.
I've done as you said.
Luna, tidy it up. Mommy will pick us up for a feast. Did Mommy's interview go well? Of course. To me, it's only a piece of cake.
Thanks to you, my babies. You brought me good luck. I actually passed the interview and got the job.
When did the group's recruiting standard become so low?
Mommy, why don't you pour milk for Luna?
She's allergic. She can't drink milk.
Luna is allergic to milk. Same as Daddy. Could Luna be Daddy's child? That's great!
Andy, stop it. I haven't touched any women, other than your mom.
Yeah, right. It might just be a coincidence. To our brighter future. Cheers.
Daddy, if you don't raise your glass, Mommy will be upset.
Let me remind you, we only got married. For the children. You better put away other thoughts.
Mr. Parker, we're married now. I'll play my role as a mother. Once you find Andy's real mother, we can get a divorce.
Why do I feel this woman smells very familiar?
He really looks like the man that night.
What are you thinking?
Nothing?
I don't care what you've done to gain Andy's trust, but you'd better not play any tricks with me. Remember what you just said? Once I find Andy's real mother, we'll get a divorce.
Then I hope you fulfill your wish soon. Since I said it, I'll keep my word.
You better will.
Andy, what are Daddy and Mommy doing? It's an adult thing. We better leave them be. Daddy, the chance is right before you. Grasp it.
Mrs. Smith, you want to stay this way forever?
Daddy, you're so stupid. You messed up a sure thing.
Andy, who taught you to peek at others?
We weren't peeking. We were watching openly. Mommy and Daddy almost...
I'll take Luna to eat something.
Daddy, I want to work with you tomorrow. Tomorrow is Mommy's first work day. I must help Mommy.
Hello, Mr. Parker.
Wow, he's so handsome. And Mr. Andy Parker, too. Although he's still a kid, you can tell he's already looking like a CEO now.
If a rich bachelor like Mr. Parker could look at me for a second, I would be so happy.
I wonder which woman would be so lucky to have both Mr. Parker and Andy.
Good morning. I'm the CEO's new secretary. My name is Zoe Smith.
Mommy! Mommy!
Why did I hear Andy's voice? Those two look like Mr. Parker and Andy.
Daddy, are you playing a spy?
Andy, did you have something to do with Zoe's secretary job?
I'm sorry, Mr. Parker.
Give her my order. Don't let her see me if there's nothing important.
Yes.
But Mommy is your secretary. You must work with her.
If she knows about my identity as a CEO, she will pester me forever.
Ms. Smith, please don't disturb our CEO if there's nothing important.
He dislikes you already? It shows that someone doesn't belong here, like... You're so hasty on your work. How could you be a good secretary? Hey you, I'm talking to you. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and pick up the shards on the floor.
Yeah. If Mr. Parker or Mr. Andy gets hurt by these, you'll be doomed.
Since you care about their safety, why don't you pick them up?
You bitch! How dare you talk back? I'll teach you a lesson.
Don't bully my mommy!
Andy? Why are you here?
Mr. Andy Parker? Mr.
Andy Parker?
Andy, why do they respect you so much?
Well, I'll explain it to you later.
Mr. Andy Parker, you said she's your mommy. She's so poorly dressed. How could she be Mr. Parker's wife? Did you get the wrong person?
Yeah, Mr. Andy Parker. As important as finding your mommy, if you got it wrong. Some people, with bad intentions, might take advantage of you.
I don't blame you for being blind, but you bullied my mommy. You must apologize.
Could what he's saying be true?
Mr. Andy Parker is too young to tell right and wrong. He's probably fooled by Zoe.
It doesn't matter now? I think we should just leave.
Stop! You haven't apologized.
I'm sorry.
Andy, can you explain it to me now?
Well, the CEO he's my relative. That's why they respect me. The adults are all lying, but in the end, it's us, the kids, who have to cover their lies.
That explains. Thank you, Andy. You're very brave.
Oh, Mommy! You should go and dress up yourself. I just heard that the Parker Group is going to hold a celebration banquet. You're so pretty. You must shock everyone.
Okay.
Mr. Lawson, long time no see. Hello, Mr. Watson.
Hello, Mr. Watson.
Andy, it's so pretty here. Luna, wait for me right here. I'll get you some cakes. Thank you. Are you Zoe's daughter? I want you to play with me. No, Andy told me to wait here. How dare you disobey me?
Who did this? It's an antique sculpture worth $700,000.
He did it. I saw it with my eyes.
Kiddo, do you know that you're in big trouble? Where are your parents?
Luna?
Hey, Zoe. I didn't expect to see you here. Tell me, which old man did you seduce with your face this time? Is it one of the security guys? Hey, my son, let me check. Are you hurt?
You said he's your son? So you have, hooked up long ago. You even had a son.
Joshua, she followed you here so shamelessly. Does she want to win you back?
Hey, honey, what are you talking about? This dirty woman only makes me feel sick.
Same to you.
Mommy, my hand hurts.
Don't worry, Luna. Let's go to the hospital.
Wait a minute. You want to get away with this? You must pay for your mistake.
What do you want?
The piece is worth $700,000. Also, you've disturbed our guest today and damaged my business. The redress will be $700,000. It's $1.4 million
does she
in total.
look like a person who can afford $1.4 million?
If you can't afford it, just stay and work here. You can't leave here today.
Stop! Let go of my mommy! How dare you pick up my mommy and my sister!
Who are you?
You don't deserve to know me. It's just a sculpture.
I can pay for
it.
Debit failed. You brat. Stop pretending to be rich with a fake card here.
That's impossible. It's the unlimited black card my daddy gave me.
Mr. Parker, Mr. Andy Parker wants to swipe $1.4 million.
That brat caused me trouble again. I wonder what happened this time.
Luckily, you asked me to freeze his card in advance.
Stop bragging here. You brat. I'll beat you up.
Let go.
Manager, there's no need to waste time with them?
Yes, you're right. Guards, you guys take them out for me.
Stop. He dares to touch them.
Mr. Parker?
Mr. Parker? Him? He's just the secret lover that Zoe has hooked up with.
Aren't you the richest man?
You got the wrong person. Many people say I look like Mr. Parker. But I'm just his driver.
Driver?
Daddy, is it really okay for you to lie like that?
But you look like Mr. Parker.
Hey, Andy said. You're a relative of Mr. Parker. Did you beg Mr. Parker for this driver job?
Yes.
How dare you, a driver, come to Mr. Parker's celebration banquet with some hired actors? Don't you see how poor you are? Aren't you afraid of disturbing the distinguished guests here?
Isn't Mr. Parker coming today? It's not easy to meet Mr. Parker, but I didn't expect a bunch of bumpkins to disturb the scene.
What's wrong with being a driver? We make money with our efforts. We did nothing wrong. Unlike someone who's kept by women.
Mommy, watch out!
I hate men who beat women the most.
Joshua.
Daddy is so handsome!
Zoe, you still feel unsatisfied after seducing Joshua for 6 years. Now you found yourself another loser to show off. What are you doing?
I'm slapping you. Here's a reminder. If you dare to spread rumors again, I will ruin your plastic face today.
Zoe, are you insane? Regina is the Clay family's second daughter. If you offend the Clay family, you and this loser can't afford the price.
It's just the Clay family. It's nothing big deal.
Nothing big deal. You two are really arrogant. You'll soon pay the price for your ignorance. Sir, what are you waiting for? Take these people out of here.
Even he's just a driver. He's Mr. Parker's driver.
Manager? You must think it through. It's the Clay family that is backing you up. And him? He's just a hired driver.
Who's bossing around in the name of the Clay family?
She's Molly, the real heiress of the Clay family. She was said to be the fiancée of Mr. Parker.
Molly!
You finally came. Mr. Parker's driver just had a fight with Ms. Regina Clay.
It's just two ignorant bottom feeders. Just send them away.
Yes, security.
It's the Parker Group's celebration banquet tonight. I can't let anyone ruin it.
It's the Parker Group's banquet. Why did you come here?
I'm the Clay family's heiress, and I'm also the fiancé of the Parker Group's CEO. You tell me, shouldn't I come here today?
Is Mr. Parker going to marry her? That's a strong combination. It will shake the earth of the whole capital.
Are you really going to marry this lady? But you're already married with Mommy.
When did Mr. Parker have a fiancé like you?
Mr. Parker likes me. No one is worthy of Mr. Parker in the whole capital, except me. Kiddo, what are you laughing at?
I'm laughing at your blindness. You can't even recognize the one you're marrying, yet you claim to be his fiancé. I feel embarrassed for her, even though I'm just a kid. Am I right, Luna? Yes. Mommy said liars' noses will grow. If you lie, you will become ugly.
I'm the Clay family's heiress. Why would I joke about my marriage? What's the use of your appearance? You can never be compared to Mr. Parker even if you work hard your whole life. Forget it. I don't want to argue with you. Since Mr. Parker isn't here, I, as his fiancé, must help him clean up the mess. Are you the one who caused all this trouble? Although Regina is useless, she's one of our family. How could she be bullied by you two losers?
I must ask Sir Parker if I had a chance. When did he accept you to be Mr. Parker's wife?
You're just a loser. You have no right to meet him.
It's not up to you whether I have the right. But you haven't secured your position as Mr. Parker's wife yet. You'd better stop bossing around in his name.
I'm a celebrity in Capital that everyone respects. Mr. Parker won't like others except me.
Nonsense! My daddy's friend won't like you.
What do you mean by that?
Although my daddy is just a driver, Mr. Parker and he are very, very good friends. My daddy doesn't like you. Mr. Parker won't like you either.
How dare you claim to be Mr. Parker's friend? Sir, I've done talking with these people. Take them out.
You guys take them out for me. Teach them a lesson if they can't pay the money.
Wait a minute. It was all caused by me. I'll take the responsibility. Just leave them alone.
She's quite tough. Do you think they will let us go under such a circumstance?
Daddy, why did you freeze my card? Otherwise, even $7 million wouldn't be a problem.
$7 million?
Stop talking nonsense. This card was only a toy. How could it have money in it?
Daddy, our lives are on a thread now. Why can't you tell them the truth?
Outrageous. Stop it. All of you. Stop it.
Mr. Chad, what brings you here? Someone is disturbing the Parker Group's banquet. I'm asking the security to drive them out.
You can try it if you have a death wish.
Mr. Chad, you're awesome.
Andy, do you know him?
He's my uncle.
Oh, your family is not well off, but you have lots of connections.
What really happened is Joshua's son slandered others on purpose.
What a bad boy.
Not only did he push the girl, but he blamed it on her. If there weren't the cameras, they would have gotten away.
Dad, Mom, help me!
Molly? Henry? He didn't mean it. Please help us for the sake of our father.
Ms. Clay, Mr. Parker has known about this matter. Are you sure you want to intervene?
Mr. Chad, isn't Mr. Parker here yet?
Mr. Parker is too busy. He can't make it here.
Since Mr. Parker can't come, there's no need for me to be here. I don't want to breathe the same air with these people anyway. Molly, how dare you stop me?
Mr. Parker knew what had just happened. Since it was a misunderstanding, shouldn't you pay Ms. Smith for your slap?
I'm the Clay family's heiress. How dare you, an assistant, embarrass me?
Mr. Parker said that if you're not willing to, the Clay group will probably be expelled from Capital.
Mr. Parker always keep his word. The Clay family might be doomed this time?
It's going to be fun. If the Clay family is gone, then The marriage that Ms. Clay just mentioned about might also be canceled.
Regina, it was all caused by you.
Molly,
Is that enough?
No, Mr. Parker said. You must pay it back yourself.
You?
Molly.
And you people?
Mr. Chad, there must be a misunderstanding, but we will apologize.
Mr. Chad, what about $1.4 million?
$1.4 million. I'll pay the money. As long as this can be settled, I can pay the money.
Luna, let me tell you, this is called shooting herself in the foot.
Mr. Chad, why did you help me?
You're our CEO's secretary. You represent his image. Can you understand what I mean?
Then, when can I meet him?
Mommy, Daddy is the CEO. Daddy, Mommy's face is swollen. Apply some medicine for her. I need to do it for Luna.
No need to. I can do it myself.
Daddy, Mommy is so pretty. It won't be nice if she has a scar. Daddy, Mommy is afraid of pain. Just help her. Luna, we should let Daddy and Mommy cultivate their feelings. Daddy, Mommy, you can take your time.
I'm only doing this for the sake of the children.
A $3.5 million Chopard watch. How could you, a driver, afford such an expensive watch?
What Chopard watch? I bought this at a small market for a few $dozen.
Is it a counterfeit? The counterfeits these days are really sophisticated.
It's done. Try not to splash water on it.
Mommy is so brave.
Is this belt a Hermes? This can't be a counterfeit, right?
It's genuine.
Oh. Wow, Mr. Parker. You're almost wearing a house on your waist. You're just a driver. How can you be so rich?
Andy told you that I'm a relative of Mr. Parker before. It was Mr. Parker who gave me this belt.
He gave you such an expensive gift so easily? Mr. Parker is really a nice guy.
Mr. Parker, you want to see me?
This belt is for you.
No wonder he has no interest in women. Did Mr. Parker and him—
Zoe, what are you thinking about?
Nothing, haha. It's such an expensive belt. Don't damage it. If we run out of money, we can sell it on the secondhand market. It's worth a lot.
Andy, what are you doing? Luna, you're too young to see this. I'm doing it for your own good. All right.
Zoe, this is not appropriate. Just let go.
I'm your wife now. What's inappropriate? Give it to me. Mr. Parker, you're pressing me. Andy and Luna seem to be hungry. I'll go and cook. The kitchen is that way?
Luna, when will the adults stop using kids as their excuses?
Zoe, Mr. Parker is at the Canting Hotel. He needs an important file. Go and deliver it. It's a classified file. You're not allowed to see it. Just go.
Oh, okay.
Zoe, you've been working for a month, yet Mr. Parker has never met you. It tells how he hates you. With the blank file I prepared for you, you will definitely be fired this time.
Mr. Parker, you came in person. We are all so flattered. Here, let me toast to you. Mr. Parker, are you okay?
Mr. Parker, why are you here? Mr. Parker, did you just get harassed by them?
I was only doing it for our family. Before there was only Andy and me. My salary, as a driver, was barely enough. But now, with you and Luna, I must try to earn more money.
Still, you couldn't sell your soul. Besides, if Andy knew about this, his mental health would be affected.
What are you thinking? Mr. Parker didn't come. So I was only helping him entertain the guests. Mr. Parker will pay me $2,000 per drink.
Really? Yeah, $2,000 for each glass. But those people respect you very much just now?
They are only... It was for the sake of Mr. Parker. You must have seen it wrong. Mr. Chow was just helping me clean my clothes.
Wasn't it because you have a good appearance and a good body and they thought you're a gigolo?
Zoe.
Fine, I know. You sacrifice a lot for the family. I appreciate it. Just have a drink. I'll take the drink. I will drink so much that they go bankrupt because of it.
Sit here?
Mr. Chow, 3 shots now. $4,000.
What, $4,000? Oh, okay.
Stop. You'll get drunk.
I have good tolerance. I won't get drunk.
Are you Joshua's girlfriend? He gave you to me 6 years ago. Right, at this hotel?
What?
6 years ago. Canting Hotel. Why is there such a coincidence?
Girl, it seems that we're connected by fate. Even though 6 years have passed, I still got to see you here. Here. Have a drink with me.
Get off me.
I'm having fun. Get the hell out.
Having fun. How dare you have this fun?
Stop. You will kill him.
Goddamn.
Go.
You're so bold. How dare you beat me?
Mr. Lawson, shut up. Even if you want to die, don't give us trouble. Do you know who he is? Mr. Parker, the richest man. If you irritate him, he can easily make us disappear.
6 years ago, you were at Canting Hotel too?
What do you mean?
Forget it. How is it impossible that she's that woman? Based on her family background, she can't know Neith Parker.
Mr. Parker, thank you for before, but you were a bit impulsive?
Do you like being bullied by men?
Not at all. When I saw that fatty Mr. Lawson, I really wanted to punch him, but he's a key account of Parker Group. We're just nobody. We can't afford to irritate him. Oh no. We made such a big trouble. Mr. Parker won't forgive us. Leave here. Assume that it has nothing to do with you. I'll carry the liability. Leave. Leave.
This woman is such a stunt puller. Tom, tell Zoe. The cooperation is cancelled. She doesn't have to bear any loss.
Okay.
Also, kick Mr. Lawson out of Capital forever.
Hello? Mr. Chad? The cooperation is cancelled? I won't get punished?
Right, Mrs. Smith.
Great. Mr. Parker? We've got such a stroke of luck. We ruined this major cooperation of the Parker Group, but we don't get any punishment.
What? You were acting like a superhero ready to sacrifice?
I faked it. I thought I would lose my job.
I'd better stay away from this woman. Otherwise I will get exposed sooner or later. Tom, transfer Zoe to a subsidiary starting from tomorrow.
Nancy?
Zoe, our company just transferred you to a subsidiary under Parker Group, named Hover Group.
Why?
I heard that the cooperation between Lawson Group and the Parker Group was cancelled because of you. Lawson Group went bankrupt suddenly.
Of capital for no reason.
Of capital for no reason. As a secretary, you made such a big trouble. You didn't get fired and just got transferred. You should be grateful for that and follow the company's deployment.
I didn't know Mr. Parker changed his mind so fast. Nancy, I want to ask you, the driver for Mr. Parker didn't get punished, right?
What are you talking about? Why is his driver related with this matter?
Good then. Good that he didn't get punished.
She's still concerned about you. Should I remind the Hover Group?
Remind them right away.
Mr. Parker, are you in love with her?
What are you talking about? Just don't want Andy to be worried.
I'm really disappointed at your performance this month. Starting from next month? What?
The president's wife is coming.
Don't worry. I will take good care of her. I won't let her suffer a bit.
I heard Mr. Parker was a confirmed bachelor. What kind of woman can get him?
All right, stop whispering. Let me tell you. Mrs. Parker is coming to our company. What does that mean? That means that she recognizes our company's prospect. As long as we work hard, we will definitely reach the top.
Sir, is it her?
No way. What a big reception.
Impossible. Why would Mrs. Parker wear these cheap clothes?
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Mrs. Parker. Get away. Mrs. Parker, your arrival is such an honor to us and makes this place shimmer.
Mrs. Parker, they know my engagement with Mr. Parker and try to flatter me.
It's her? She was just Mr. Parker's fiancée. Now she becomes Mrs. Parker.
Nice to meet you. I'm Molly Clay, the daughter of the Clay family and the wife of your president.
The Clay family, the top 2 family capital. The Clay family.
I know. This company has the worst performance under Parker Group. As the wife of the president, I lower myself to come here. You have to. Pay much attention and make better performance. So that I can reply to Mr. Parker's expectation?
Sure. Don't worry, Mrs. Parker. The Hover Group will make greater performance and achievements under your leadership.
Right. Greater performance and achievements.
Mrs. Parker, please come in.
Hello. I'm the new employee today. My name is Zoe Smith.
I don't give a shit of who you are. Don't get in Mrs. Parker's way.
Did you say Mommy is working here? Mr. Chad told me.
You're the pauper who broke the sculpture but couldn't afford the compensation?
They're bullying Mommy. Let's go. Okay? Who are you? How dare you bully my mommy?
Who are these damn kids? Don't get in Mrs. Parker's way. I'll punish you.
She's the wife of the president? Which president?
Mr. Parker from the Parker family, the richest family in capital.
She's fake. Your real wife of Mr. Parker is my mommy.
Andy, don't say that.
She? A low-class person wearing trashy clothes? How could she be Mrs. Parker?
Right. The real wife of Mr. Parker should come from a high-class family. Like Ms. Clay, wearing luxurious outfits, having noble vibes.
Kiddos. Did your family teach you to be honest? I remember. You used the game card and pretended it's the black card. But you got caught and totally embarrassed.
That's the black card. It's the only black card. In capital. I trust Andy. It's a black card since he said so.
Why isn't there any money from it?
They are still small kids. They know black card or CEO's wife? They must have been taught that.
I didn't expect someone is so vain that she even used her own kids. This kind of person doesn't deserve to be a mother.
I didn't. Andy, this is your fault. Don't say so anymore.
I'm just trying to expose someone's lies. It's not my fault.
Telling lies is wrong?
Okay, for the sake of my mommy, I'll apologize to you. I'm not scared of you.
Andy, don't say so anymore. Even though we're broke, I'm happy with you and Luna.
Mommy, you'll understand one day? Mommy, Luna and I want to stay here and wait for you to get off work. Right.
I just came here.
Mommy, he's worried we're just kids and it's not safe to go on the road.
Hey, Zoe or Joey, you're late on your first day. Follow me.
I'm coming. Wait for me. Here. When I get off work, I'll go home with you.
Okay. We promise to behave well.
Okay?
See you, Mommy. Have a good day at work.
Bye.
Bye. Andy, who are you calling? Daddy? Daddy?
Andy, what do you want?
Daddy, I'm at Mommy's new workplace to pick us up.
Andy, don't pick up trouble. I'll let Tom pick you up.
Harry Parker, your wife. You let another man pick her up? If you trust Mr. Chad, let him come here. Andy, guess, would Daddy come? Son knows his father the best?
I've never seen a car cool like this. Look at this design. It must be priceless.
It looks like Mr. Parker's car. It's not available on the market. There's only one in this country.
Mr. Parker? He must have come here to pick Mrs. Parker up.
I didn't know he heard the news that I work here so soon, and he's picking me up in person. He's sincere?
Andy, you have a lot of bad ideas. You already influenced Luna.
Why is it you? No wonder this damn kid loves telling lies. It's hereditary. All right. Because you are an obedient dog, I won't blame you. What do you mean?
I'm taking my wife and kids home. You can't get in my car?
Mr. Parker, company car can't be used privately?
Right. I guess you stole this car.
My daddy doesn't steal cars because this car belongs to my daddy.
Everyone can brag. Do you have evidence?
This family is swindling all the time. Bragging is fine. But theft? It's a crime.
See the name and picture on this? Is it my daddy?
How is it possible? You're a poor driver. How can you buy such an expensive car?
The truth is here. Myth, if you don't believe you're a fool.
This is quite a drama. All right. Let's see how long this drama will last.
Mr. Parker, what happened?
Actually, I faked the vehicle license.
Fake it? How dare you do that?
I did it for fun. Mr. Parker wouldn't know. I didn't expect it. Helped us somehow.
Mr. Parker, I want to talk to you about something very seriously. Under the influence of your vanity, Andy tells lies. This is not good for his growth. Poverty is a fact. Poverty isn't embarrassing. We should accept the fact calmly.
What if we're really rich?
Don't daydream. I know everyone wants to be rich, but it's so surreal to us. But it is good too. Andy, Luna, get in the car.
Okay. Mommy, why are you staring at Daddy's vehicle license? Right.
Mr. Parker, it's lucky for us that this fake license didn't get exposed. But now, Ms. Clay is the wife of the president. If she asks Mr. Parker, the truth will be revealed.
What do you want to do?
Evidence is needed to catch thief. If we destroy it, then they won't find out the evidence of the fake license.
Destroy it?
Right. Destroy it.
Mommy, do you want to think more carefully before doing it? Andy, what does this mean? It means think for more times.
I've thought carefully. Even though it feels good to stay in a limousine, trying it for once is enough. It's not mine anyway. It's solved. Andy, Luna. See? This means taking the core out, solving the issue from the source.
Mommy, you're wrong. This is asking for trouble. The price for telling lies. What is asking for trouble? I don't understand. It means you have to be honest.
Right. Be honest. When you grow up, you have to be honest. Got it?
I have to make a call. Tom, apply for my new vehicle license. The old one was torn by Zoe.
But Miss Clay has become the president's wife?
Do an investigation. When did Molly become my wife? I don't allow anyone to swindle around under my name.
Mr. Parker, let's buy a car.
Mommy, why do you want to buy a car?
I do this for you, sweeties.
Thank you, Mommy.
You're welcome, sweetie.
But do you have money?
Andy, are you doubting my sincerity? I keep all my savings in this card. $13,000.
Great, Mommy.
Stay low profile.
Are you sure $13,000 are enough for a usable car?
Don't worry. Do what I imply. Remember to
pretend to be rich.
Let's go.
Hey, don't touch it. It's worth $100,000. If you stay in it, can you afford the compensation?
How can you know we can't afford it?
You're just bumpkins, coming from nowhere. You can't even name this car. If you can't buy anything, get out. Don't ruin the floor here.
You are so rude. You put on this snobbish behavior in front of my kids.
You mean, you can afford it?
I can't. So what? Andy, let's see another car?
No. This damn car is just worth $100,000. The cars of my maids and guards are better than this one.
Andy, did I tell you, to be honest? Did you read those masculine novels last night?
Bragging. Everyone can brag.
The bodywork is 5 meters long. The wheelbase is 3 meters long. It has a 3.0T engine, making excellent performance. It's more like a raised-up 4-door GT vehicle. How is that? Am I right? Andy, you're amazing.
Little brat. You really know it.
Andy, how do you know about cars at such a young age?
Daddy, tell them. How could I know these things?
Did you forget? You read car magazines a lot. You saw it from the magazine, right?
But Andy just got to kindergarten. He doesn't even recognize words.
I read to him.
I got it.
Mommy, what did you know?
Did Mr. Parker teach you these?
Yes.
False alarm. No wonder. When did Mommy become so smart?
Mr. Parker is so nice. When can I see him in person?
Mommy, do you like Mr. Parker?
Mr. Parker.
What a joke. Someone is daydreaming right now. Mr. Parker is the most powerful man in Capital. You, useless trash who can only do housework. How dare you be blasphemous?
My mommy is not trash. Bad woman, it's you again. You always bully my mommy.
If I wasn't generous enough, how could you stay at Wood Family for free for 5 years? Damn, kid.
Come here, we raised this little monster for 5 years. Tell me, who should I blame?
Joshua, get off Luna. Kids have nothing to do with it.
Get away?
Get off my sister?
I'll give you only one chance. Get off her.
Hey! How dare you bite me?
You hurt my wife and kids several times. You don't want to live anymore?
Your wife and kids! A whore that got slept and dumped. 2 damn kids who don't even know who their father is. You're really open-minded? How dare you beat me?
Joshua.
You!
Bumpkins, do you know who you irritate? I'm gonna be Mr. Parker's relative. With one word, I can make you two disappear forever.
Boss, we have a big client.
What big client?
Mr. Parker's relative.
Mr. Parker? He's a legendary figure who can revolutionize the whole capital with a flip of hand. Let's go there and check. Let's go. Hi. I'm the manager of this store. Are you Mr. Parker's relative?
Mr. Parker is my brother-in-law.
Oh, Mrs. Parker's sister arrived here? It's a great honor for us. Hey, what car do you want? I'll serve you in person. This way?
My mood for buying a car was ruined.
Deal with them. Throw away these troublemakers. If they bother Ms. Clay while she's picking the car, you will be fired.
I'm going now. You guys, come with me. The cars you can afford are not here.
Go. You.
Zoe, I'm gonna let you know what upper class is, so that you will stick to being a civilized peasant. Sir, whatever car she picks, I'll pay extra for it.
Joshua, don't be so mean.
They are profit-oriented. I don't bargain. Instead, I'll pay extra. The manager must welcome generous customer like me. Course. Haha.
Villainous victory won't last long.
Daddy, are you just gonna watch mommy being bullied? Right.
Are you sure you can afford it?
Hilarious. Look at your low-level consumption. Why can't I afford it?
Okay, don't regret it. How much is this?
Wow. This bumpkin has good taste. This is the most expensive car in this store. It's worth over $1.7 million.
I'll take it.
What? You want this car?
Mr. Parker? It's over $1.7 million, not $170. Your fever made you dumb? You're talking bullshit.
I'm sober.
Sir, not everyone can be trusted. Bragging doesn't come with a cost.
Right, look at those ridiculous cheap clothes. How can he afford the car? Don't get fooled by him.
It's just over $1 million. I don't even take this car usually. My daddy offers to buy it. It's an honor to you guys.
Fine. You want to buy this car? Sir, I suggest that you should conduct asset evaluation on them so that you don't get tricked. Okay.
Right, you can apply for loans. I'm afraid the money in this card can't even cover the down payment.
They can't take away this card. Otherwise, the truth will be exposed, just like... Ah! Sorry, my ankle got twisted.
Zoe, are you scared? Maybe there's not even a cent in this card?
A broke driver has $1.4 million in his card? What a daydream!
Mr. Parker, stop bragging. I bet there's not even $14,000 in this card.
Silly woman. The money in this card is unimaginable. Actually?
I have an idea to prank these villains.
Huh?
Sir.
Yes? Excuse me. Hey!
Sir, there's a chance to cash in. Do you want it?
You?
Listen. They just said they'll pay extra for whatever we pick. Think about it. Think about it carefully. If we leave, they won't pay that large amount.
Yay! If we do this, will Mr. Parker be angry?
No. This amount of money is nothing to Mr. Parker. But I need money. Hubby? We can't afford cars of $1.4 million. Let's check cheaper ones, like $14,000.
I'll listen to you. I was too ignorant before. Let's buy this?
$17,000? $21,000? I'll buy it.
Hubby, no matter what it takes, we have to get a car.
Let's pick this.
$28,000. $36,000. I'll take it. $2.1 million in total.
Joshua, why did you pull the stunt? Why do you buy so many cars? What should we do now?
Ms. Clay, credit card?
Someone just bragged that they'll pay extra for whatever we pick. Now you regret. Joshua, if you can't afford it,
Joshua, it's over $2 million.
All because of Zoe, that bitch. All because of them.
Sir, according to the percentage we agreed on, it's $34,000 in total. I want this.
Haha. Okay, I'll proceed with your purchase.
Thank you for the new car you gave me.
Mommy, you're awesome!
I can totally nail it.
Zoe, you scheme against me!
Because you're rich dumbasses.
You!
See? It's him. So handsome. Yes!
We got a car without spending any money, thanks to those dumbasses.
Mommy, do you want jewelry? I will buy whatever you like.
Okay.
Mommy, you don't trust me?
I do. In 20 years, if you get rich, you can buy it for me.
Okay, I want to buy it for you too.
Good, good. What are you looking at?
So handsome. You're Mr. Parker of Parker Group?
I didn't expect you know me. As just a jewelry sales girl. Right. I'm Mr. Parker's driver. I went here to buy jewelry with Mr. Parker before.
Driver? But you look like the rich guy Mr. Parker on the magazine cover.
Let me see.
Impossible. Why would I look like Mr. Parker?
Mr. Parker.
Are you keeping any secret from me?
What is Daddy doing? Destroying the evidence.
Haha. Who is this?
Not important. Mrs. Smith, do you want to buy jewelry for yourself?
You will know later. Don't worry. I have money. Could you please show me these two pieces?
These two?
One is delicate, the other is businesslike. Mr. Parker, which one do you like?
She would even spend all savings just to buy me a gift.
Mr. Parker. What are you thinking about? Look, based on your taste, which one do you think is better?
This one?
I think this one matches Mr. Parker's vibe too.
Mommy want to give a gift to Mr. Parker.
Yes, Mr. Parker is so nice to us. Even though this is a cheap gift to him, this is still the most expensive gift I can afford. I hope he won't mind.
He won't mind. Yes, right.
Pack this up.
Okay. Here you are.
Thank you. Mr. Parker.
Yes.
Please give this to Mr. Parker.
Okay.
Tom. And that driver? Why are they together?
Mr. Parker, you don't like the gift Mrs. Parker gave you.
She gave it to Mr. Parker.
But you're Mr. Parker?
Mr. Parker? He's Mr. Parker.
Mr. Parker, are you jealous of yourself?
Jealous of myself? Is it possible? Tom. Prepare a gift for Zoe, as a return gift from Mr. Parker. You have to do it in person.
Okay. He has cared more and more about Mrs. Parker.
A trashy bumpkin. How do you deserve to take my man? Zoe, look at your work. You even messed up an easy project analysis report. Are you incompetent or you don't? Pay attention to it.
If you think there's something wrong with the report, just point it out. I'll fix the problem.
Zoe, are you talking back?
Mrs. Parker, don't be angry. If an employee defies you, just fire her. Don't have to be angry.
Since you said so, let her. Why is he here? He stays with Mr. Parker every day. He must know that I'm not Mrs. Parker. Tom, why are you here? Does Mr. Parker miss me?
What is it?
Mr. Parker said he likes Miss Smith's gift. He asked me to give you this.
As his gift. What is going on? Is Zoe close to Mr. Parker?
It may be true, but many people send gifts to Mr. Parker. Why does Mr. Parker only send gifts to Zoe?
As I've delivered the gift, I should leave now.
Bye.
Tom ignores Mrs. Parker, but he flatters Zoe. What's going on?
Zoe, you're tricky, but you can't compete with me.
Molly, what are you doing?
The necklace costs at least $30,000. I know my husband. If he received an expensive gift, he'll send a more expensive one as a gift. But Zoe, you earn no more than $5,000 a month. You sent an expensive gift to my husband. You worked hard.
No, I sent Mr. Parker a gift to thank him.
I think you sent him a gift because you want to seduce him.
She looks nice, but she's so shameless behind us. A mistress is caught by the wife.
The expensive necklace is not matched with you?
Zoe is so ordinary. How dare she seduce Mr. Parker?
I didn't. I'm married. My husband is Mr. Parker's driver.
Driver? So, your husband is a driver?
It seems that Harry doesn't trust Zoe and didn't tell her who he is. As you're married, it's improper for you to send Mr. Parker any gift. If there are any rumors and defame Mr. Parker, you can't afford the compensation.
Zoe, did you hear it? You should know who you are. You should stay away from things out of your league.
Whatever, you can take the gift, but you must leave the company now.
But I have to raise up 2 kids. Mr. Jarvis, can you?
Hi, Vera.
Zoe, it's just the beginning.
Nice necklace.
A return gift from Mr. Parker. To tell you something, I'm fired.
Fired? Why?
Mommy, did anyone bully you? Mommy, if anyone bullies you, Andy will protect you. Yeah!
You're sweet. It seems that I must look for a new chance. Now let's eat.
Mr. Parker, I've investigated it. Ms. Clay claimed that she's your wife and fired Ms. Smith.
She's quite tricky.
When will you tell Ms. Smith who you really are?
About that? Don't rush it. Tell Bill Jarvis if he dares to fire Zoe, he'll leave Frist.
Yes.
Andy. Luna. Answer the door.
I'll go.
Hi, you're adorable. Hi. Is your mom home?
Mommy said do not let strangers in.
I'm not a stranger. I am your mom's manager. I come here to get your mom back to work.
Really?
Of course, sweetheart. Let me come in. I will apologize to your mommy. Okay? Mrs. Smith, I'm sorry.
Alright, stop it. You embarrassed me. Mr. Jarvis, did you mean you want me to go back to work?
Yes.
But Mrs. Parker?
It's an order from the CEO. Mr. Parker said himself that you're talented and work hard. You're important to our company. So he asked me to make you stay.
I see.
Isn't it because you will be fired, so you came to beg my mommy?
As long as you come back, your salary will be doubled.
Hi, Mrs. Parker.
Hi. I have told you. Leave the employees to deal with their affairs. Right? Get it? Do I have to repeat it?
Zoe, you're so annoying.
Okay.
Bill. About Zoe.
Well, Mrs. Parker, it's arranged by Mr. Parker. If she leaves, I'll be fired too.
Mr. Parker?
Yes. It's Mr. Parker's decision. Don't you know it?
I just worried that you changed the order so quickly. Other employees would be upset. After all, that matters, the stability of the company.
Mrs. Parker, you're so wise. I can never be as wise as you.
Stop it. If Zoe wants to stay here, arrange more missions to her. The more the better.
Okay, Mrs. Parker. Don't worry. Bye, Mrs. Parker.
Finish these papers before you get off work.
Zoe, 12 iced coffees without sugar, 8 hot coffees with milk. Send them to the conference room. You have 10 minutes?
But I have to. Deal with these papers.
Are you negligent?
Here's your coffee.
Hey, what's taking you so long?
Yes!
Zoe, I don't know what happened and you were lucky to marry Mr. Parker, but it seems that Mr. Parker doesn't trust you now. I still have chances. Hi. Have you found out which kindergarten Andy attends?
My precious! Give it to me! No, you're a bastard without a father. You and your mom stayed at our house for 5 years. My mom and I can't reunite with my dad. You're bastards! Your mom is a mistress! You're talking nonsense! Nonsense! Mommy is not a mistress! Luna, how dare you push me? You can't even afford your lunch. Do you know how much my clothes cost? You mom can't earn the money for working a month. Our dog won't. Take a look at your clothes. Yes!
Andy! Luna! It's the first day of school. You beat an insulted classmate.
Madam, Luna beat me. Andy said I'm a dog. Madam, I didn't. I said he thought his clothes are expensive. But our dog won't wear that. He said he is a dog.
Andy, don't play word games. Henry's mom just donated a library and sports center to the school. What can your mom donate to the school?
You can't imagine what my mom can donate. But now, I think it doesn't deserve us to donate anything here. Andy, don't brag about it. You are poor. No matter what you say, you're poor.
You bullied and beat classmate. I must call your parents.
All right. Call my daddy then. He's more sincere. Daddy!
Andy, it's the first day, and you made trouble.
Henry started it and bullied Luna. He also said Mommy is a mistress. Can you tolerate it?
Luna, is it true?
Are you Andy and Luna's daddy? It's the first day of school. They beat and insulted classmate. They're lacking in education. Their parents must be bad. If you don't want to be kicked out, you must apologize to Henry.
You must kneel and apologize.
Yes. Kneel and apologize. It's better.
Kneel?
I didn't do anything wrong. I won't kneel.
This is how you teach kids? You ask them to kneel willingly. You punish kids and parents.
It's external things of our school. You're not powerful or rich. It's not your turn to judge us. If you want to, keep your kids, stay here, kneel and apologize. To Henry.
Madam? You just said their parents are bad. What made you think like that?
Her mommy is a mistress. Nonsense! My mommy is not a mistress!
Luna, don't worry. Daddy will bring justice to you and your mommy.
Bring justice? Who do you think you are? Will you be against the school?
Well, do you mean you stand for the school?
Sure. Our goal is to protect good students and punish those who made mistakes.
Henry never learns, and he bullies others. If he's a good student, everyone is. Good student! Yes!
Who is bullying my son? Oh.
Daddy, Mommy, Luna beat me. Andy said I'm a dog.
Ms. Clay. Mr. Wood. Nice to see you. Thank you for donating the library and sports center. We've gotten many new students. On behalf of the school, I want to thank you.
Okay, I get it. Why are you again, you bastards and stupid driver? You can't afford your meal? How can you attend an expensive private school? Did you do anything evil?
Ms. Joden, we spent a lot to send our kids here, not to make him be bullied by others.
Ms. Clay, I'll report it and fire them now. We'll make sure your son is safe here.
Good. I don't want them to spoil the environment here.
It makes me worry about the kid's future to see. A teacher like you working here?
You're a stupid driver. At least, my student won't just be a driver.
I believe that. Because you only serve the rich, save the bad and kick out the good. You made bad kids, yet from rich families stay. Someone like you is not qualified to be a teacher.
You...
Okay. Ms. Joden, don't waste time with the driver. Tell the school to proceed it and kick them out.
Guards.
Who dares to hurt us?
What, bastard? It's too late to brag about it.
I won't repeat it. My daddy's last name is Parker. Like Parker Group.
Wow. Little monster, you're arrogant. How dare you mention Mr. Parker, the richest in capital? Mr. Parker can kill you easily.
You bastard. Mr. Parker is my brother-in-law. Why haven't I seen you before? Tell me.
Mr. Driver, is that how you teach your kids? No wonder they are liars and violent.
Andy, Luna, you're great. Remember, if anyone challenges you, fight back. Daddy is here. No one can bully you. Get it?
Yes. Luna. Now you know why I asked Daddy to come here? Yes, Daddy is the best.
Well, you stupid driver. She's not even your daughter. It must be tough for you.
I can break your neck.
You... Okay.
Guards, get these troublemakers out of here.
What are you doing? Molly, it's good you're here. They bullied your nephew, and he bragged that he is from Parker Group.
Ouch! Stupid! How dare you offend my husband? Are you crazy?
Your husband? Do you mean he's Mr. Parker?
No. Molly. Are you kidding? He's a stupid driver. How can he be the noble and mysterious Mr. Parker?
You're stupid. Mr. Parker, sorry. It's our fault that they offended you. I'll tutor and punish them.
You have 2 minutes to get forgiveness from Andy and Luna.
Are you Mr. Parker?
Daddy, Mommy, why should we kneel to them?
Shut up. Kneel. If you didn't make trouble, we won't. And like this? Mr. Andy Parker? Mr. Parker? We were stupid. We didn't recognize you. Please forgive us.
Yes, I'm sorry.
We warned you. You don't listen to us. Now you suffer.
Get out of here.
Let's go.
As for you, you have no moral integrity and can't be a teacher. You defame education. I'll make you leave this school. And you can never be a teacher.
Never be a teacher. Mr. Parker, I'm framed. Mr. Parker, I'm framed.
I've seen clearly how you treated the rich and the poor differently. If kids being bullied were not Andy and Luna, they must have been forced to leave.
No.
It's your fault. How dare you smear the Clay family? Do you dare offend the Clay family? Get out of here. You must be Andy. You're so cute.
Mommy said, no one else can touch me. Yes!
I am your mommy.
Nonsense. My mommy. Yes!
Your daddy and I have been engaged for years. We're meant to get married. Don't worry. I will take good care of you.
My mommy is Zoe. You're not my mommy. Yes!
Zoe again. How can she compete with me?
Andy, Luna.
Mommy.
Andy, Luna. Are you okay? Sorry. I had a busy day at work. Are you okay? Did you get hurt?
Mommy, it's okay. Daddy is here. We're safe. Do you know it? Actually, Daddy is... What are you doing?
Keep it a secret for Daddy. If Mommy knows it now, she'll be angry.
Think about it and tell Mommy then.
What are you muttering about? Luna, what did you want to say about Daddy? Actually, Daddy is Superman.
Mommy, Daddy is so cool today.
Boy, when am I not cool?
Mr. Parker, when did you become so narcissistic?
Mr. Parker is the coolest. Besides, the woman with him must be well matched with him in all aspects.
I know who's matched with me. Is Clay. If we're good here, you should leave. We're going to have a meal together.
Madam, will you ruin our family meal?
Don't you leave?
Mr. Parker, why does Miss Clay suddenly flatter you?
Did she?
Did you seduce her? Though you do have a nice body, but you cannot choose a married woman.
Mommy, when will you cast away these strange ideas?
Mr. Parker, I think we must talk about it. Miss Clay is good, but you better stay away from her. What?
Are you jealous?
You said no?
What?
No ideas about you?
I have mysophobia. I won't touch other women, but Andy's mother?
So romantic. But you didn't look for his mother?
You don't know it. Once I found Andy's mother, our marriage will end.
Good. Isn't this the gift I sent to Mr. Parker? Why would you have it? Mr. Parker, you are too vain. We're poor. We should accept it, or we'll be poorer.
Daddy, Mommy, what are you doing? What are you doing? Daddy, Mommy, we want to sleep with—
Sleep with us?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Mommy, you don't want Luna after you have Daddy? You haven't hugged me to sleep for a while.
No. How come?
Maybe you should sleep here. I just recall that I have something emergent.
Daddy, you always said kids must sleep well to grow taller. If you don't sleep with us, I won't sleep.
Andy.
If Andy doesn't sleep, so do I.
Okay, we'll sleep together.
Yes.
Mr. Parker, this way. Don't worry. After they are asleep, we may sneak out.
Daddy, that way. Andy will fall to ground. Same will Luna. That way.
It's late. Sleep now.
Andy, enjoy it?
Silent. Daddy and Mommy are sleeping.
Okay, Luna, enjoy it?
Daddy and Mommy finally sleep together. Do not bother them.
But there's an important signing ceremony. Mr. Parker must be there.
Daddy has enough money. The most important thing is to get Mommy's love. Yes, Andy is right!
Zoe, where are kids?
I'm such a pretty and lie in your arms. But you only know asking me kids. Come on. Are you a man?
What? You...
Me?
Ems Smith is experienced dealing with men.
If I found the man 6 years ago, I will tear him apart.
6 years ago. What happened to Zoe 6 years ago? Did you go to Canting Hotel?
Why did he ask it again? He just mocked me as experienced. If he knows I slept with a stranger man and had Luna, he will think my private life is a mess. No, I didn't go there.
Really?
Mr. Parker, we're just pretending a couple. You don't need to ask my history. It's not your business what I was in the past.
Actually, Mr. Smith is experienced. I can't compete with you.
Mr. Parker, you're ironic. You should go to talk show. Salary is higher than a driver's.
You!
This mole. Why do I think I saw it before?
Zoe, what are you doing?
You act like you're a virgin. But Mr. Parker, we're legally married. Whatever I do to you is legally accepted.
If Mr. Smith says so, whatever I do to you is also legally accepted.
Daddy, Mommy!
Andy, Luna, it's time to eat. Mr. Chad, why are you here?
Well, I'm here to rush him to work. No one drives for the CEO. The CEO can't go to work?
He's such a lazy worker. How can Mr. Parker tolerate him?
Well, it's Mr. Parker's good-tempered.
Tom, what are you laughing at?
Well, nothing.
Laugh again, you'll lose your pay.
What? Yes, Mr. Parker. The signing ceremony is about to begin. Are you going there?
Well, go to check the surveillance from the hotel 6 years ago.
Do you suspect?
It's early to judge. Go to check it. Do not miss any details.
Yes,
Is it true that she was the woman in the hotel?
Mommy, do you have a hard time at work?
I'm fine. To earn more money for my babies, I'm okay with it.
Don't worry, Mommy. Luna and I will behave good.
Okay. I'll bring you gifts when I get back.
Zoe, some stuff at the warehouse needs to be checked. Follow me?
Okay.
Get inside.
Hey, why did you close the door? Open the door.
Zoe, now, no one else will save you. You shouldn't irritate Mrs. Parker.
Anyone there? Open the door. No, there's no signal?
I must make Zoe notorious. After you made it, I'll help to get Regina home.
Thank you, Ms. Clay.
Andy and Luna will worry about me if they can't contact me.
Andy, it's late. Why isn't Mommy back yet? Daddy, it's late. Why isn't Mommy home yet? She must be in danger.
Don't worry. Your mommy will take care of herself. It's so late yet she's not home. Maybe she goes to date with another man?
Forget it. Daddy, Mommy's not home yet. Let's go find her. Yes, Daddy! Maybe Mommy is home. Mommy has keys. She doesn't need to knock. It's not her. Why are you here?
I come to send your daddy special meals.
You're too kind with a married man. Is that how the Clays teach their daughter?
Mr. Parker, you got me wrong. I come to tell you I just saw Zoe left with a man, like his ex, after work. I'm afraid that...
Mr. Parker, are you there? Why are you here? How do you know I'm here?
Well, we're in sync. We've been together for 6 years. I always get you, right?
Damn. Bastard. The only thing you should get is to stay away from me. Ouch.
You're a woman, slept with other men. Do not pretend you're shy and good.
Listen, you'd better let me go. Or, I won't have any mercy.
Okay, I want to know. Are you better at it after you get yourself a new man? Bitch! How dare you! I wanted to be gentle. You made me do this.
Joshua, what are you doing?
To record our sweet time?
Shameless.
Zoe, if that man knows you slept with me, will he support you?
Help.
Mommy!
It's you.
Joshua, how can you do such nasty things to Zoe?
What did you say?
I used the wrong word. I mean, they shouldn't do such bad things in front of the kids. It's not good for them. Besides, judging from what happened, maybe they fell in love again.
Mr. Parker, it's not my fault. It's her fault. She's a slut. She said she loved me and wanted to be with me. Yes, she...
You're just a stupid man relying on women. She must be crazy to love you.
Yes, you're ugly. How would Mommy like you?
Andy. Luna. Take Mommy to the restroom.
Yes, Daddy, don't kill him.
Aren't you leaving?
Yes.
Ms. Clay, you can't leave. You must help me. It's you.
Shut up. You messed with the wrong person. You must pay for it.
Ms. Clay!
Andy,
Is your dad really Mr. Parker?
I used to think he's only a driver.
Mommy, Daddy is very rich. We needn't live a hard life anymore.
Why did you meet him in private?
Mr. Parker, didn't you lie too? You faked to be a driver. Is it fun?
Daddy fights with Mommy. Daddy is bad. I won't talk to Daddy again.
Luna, let's go.
Mommy, are you going to leave me?
Andy? I'm sorry.
Daddy, you aren't a gentleman to bully a woman. I'll find evidence to prove Mommy's innocence. By then, you'll have to apologize to Mommy.
Mr. Andy Parker, I've found it out. The one locking Mrs. Parker in the warehouse has confessed it. It was Molly, the lady of the Clay family, who claimed to be the Mr. Parker's wife and made those in the company bully Mrs. Parker.
Then the last time, when my Mommy was kicked out of the company,
Ms. Clay let the manager do it too.
I know the woman is evil. How dare she rival with my Mommy for my daddy? But as long as I'm here, she will never replace my Mommy.
Mr. Andy Parker, what do you plan to do?
I plan to tell it to Daddy, and he'll understand Mommy. Mr. Chad, thanks a lot. Daddy, Mr. Chad and I have found it out. Mommy was locked up by a colleague. She didn't mean to.
Meet the bad man.
Daddy, did you get hurt for saving Mommy?
Mr. Parker, bad news. It's sent by Hover Group. Mrs. Parker resigned.
Rejected.
Mr. Parker, you better take a look.
What's this? What's this?
This.
Is Mommy divorcing Daddy? It's hard for me to find Mommy. I can't let her leave.
Mr. Andy Parker. Mr. Parker, he has gone for Mrs. Parker. It's your family affair. I shouldn't intervene. But in these days, you've been with Mrs. Parker. Though you may find it noisy, you seem to have changed.
Really?
No. I was wrong. Don't cut down on my salary. Mr. Parker, where are you going?
The brat, Andy, is alone outside. I feel worried.
He said. He's worried about Mr. Andy Parker while he's worrying about his wife. Why wouldn't he say it?
Mommy, where will we go after leaving Daddy and Andy?
Don't worry, you'll be fine with me.
Go home with me.
I've given you the divorce paper. We're no longer related.
Do you think you can come and leave me so easily? This time I'll take it as your tantrum.
Mommy, I don't want to leave Daddy and Andy. Andy must be sad to see us leave.
Mr. Parker, did you not sleep well last night? You've got dark shadows under your eyes.
What is it?
Molly is here.
I won't see her.
Okay. Sorry, Miss Clay. Mr. Parker is busy and has no time for you.
I'm the future, Mrs. Parker. How dare you stop me?
Then I'll wait and see when Miss Clay becomes Mrs. Parker. Then I'll welcome you with a big smile.
You... What a snob! When I become Mrs. Parker, you'll be the first I fire.
The lady of the Clay family must have never been angered like that. Ah? Look, what a pitiful face.
You're bold. How dare you touch me? Do you know where this is?
It's Parker Group, the biggest group in Capital, which is known to all. I not only know you, Ms. Clay, but I also know Harry Parker.
Who are you?
Ms. Clay is always abroad. It's natural you don't know me. I'm Neith Parker, from the Parker family.
Well, you're the illegitimate son who has failed to snatch property from Harry and is now out of the family?
Right. It seems you've heard about the past between Harry and me. But that was long in the past, but I know you're currently in trouble, and I can help you.
You can do it? What will you do?
Then I need you to follow me to a place. How is it? Ms. Clay, are you satisfied?
Turns out Zoe and Harry have slept together 6 years ago. That makes Andy?
Right. Andy is their child. Well, if Harry finds out about it, will you lose all chance in becoming Harry's wife? Don't be nervous. I've said I'll help you. As long as you...
Mommy, why do you dislike Daddy?
If he's only an ordinary driver, maybe we can live with him as a happy family. But he's a chairman. There is a great gap between us. We can't become a really family.
But Mommy, I really want to have a daddy!
I wonder who was the man that spent the night at Canting Hotel 6 years ago.
It's really her? Turns out Zoe is the girl from 6 years ago. No wonder I have a special feeling every time I see her. But Luna...
Mr. Parker, I'm sorry. Please dock my pay.
Why should I?
Earlier, you made me look for a video of 6 years ago in Canting Hotel. Because it happened long ago, I haven't found any useful clues.
Okay.
But I've found your grandpa is investigating Zoe. I seriously doubt someone has provoked him to do it.
I know who did it without looking into it. Molly has always wanted to be Mrs. Parker. She couldn't change me. So she found another way? She isn't stupid.
Do I need to do something?
Just wait and see if Molly has other tricks.
Andy, Luna, I'm off work. Today I've brought a mango cake. Okay, just stay at home and wait for me. Help.
Daddy! Bad news! Mommy is in danger!
What?
Ah, who are you?
Where are you, Mommy? I miss you!
All right. Tom, do whatever it takes to find Zoe, as fast as you can.
Got it.
Miss Smith, I'm really sorry to meet you with such a way.
Who are you? Why did you take me here?
Don't be nervous. I'm Harry's grandpa. I know you and Harry are married, but you won't be accepted by the Parker family.
I've never thought of entering the Parker family.
It's for the best. You've lost your chastity and have ambiguous relations with another man. If Harry marries you, he'll be laughed at by all in Capital. It's an empty check. As long as you leave Harry and Andy, you'll get as much as you want.
Zoe, you've done much to approach Mr. Park, just for today, right? You have nothing. How dare you rival with me?
Mommy!
Grandpa, what are you doing?
Harry, I never bothered you regarding business, but regarding love life, you're too simple.
Sir Parker has found everything about Zoe. Harry, he did it because he doesn't want you to be cheated?
You're an outsider. How dare you interfere with Parker family's affairs?
Harry, it's long been decided that you'll marry Molly. Accordingly, she's your future wife.
My wife is Zoe Smith.
Harry, look at this. Zoe is greedy and has taken the check from your grandpa.
Mommy, didn't you say you won't use Daddy's money? Right, Mommy. You said a woman is most pretty when she lives on her own. You have to be the prettiest woman.
Zoe, what is going on?
I gladly took the check, and I plan to get a great sum with it. After all, the Parker family is very wealthy and won't care about it.
I'm asking you why you took the check.
As you can see, I am a greedy woman. It was right for you to hide your identity with such great effort. Otherwise, I would have gotten more. Luna, let's go.
Mommy, I don't want you to leave. I didn't find you easily. I don't want to lose you.
Andy, I'm your mommy.
You aren't my mommy.
6 years ago, at Canting Hotel, I was molested by a man barging into the room. Not long after, I found myself pregnant. When I finally delivered the kid was gone.
She has gone through the same thing. What a coincidence.
Zoe, this time, I'll kick you out of Parker family.
Did you say the truth?
Considering our engagement, I've hidden it and told no one. Later on, I went abroad for a few years because I was ashamed to see you. But then I found that the man from 6 years ago is you. Harry, I regret that I left on impulse and missed the years to get along with you and Andy. Besides, I've given the woman a chance to marry you.
You can make that up. Do you have proof?
Supposed to be the best proof?
Okay, I'll arrange for you and Andy to have a DNA test. But if what you said is fake, I will destroy the Clay family without hesitation.
Harry, don't be impulsive.
You know how much I value the Clay family. I'll use the Clay family as a stake. But I have a condition.
What condition?
To erase Andy's hope. For Zoe, I think it's necessary for them to take a DNA test.
She's my mommy. It can't be wrong.
I trust you. You're the woman that night. Andy is definitely your child. Tom.
Mr. Parker.
Take these for tests.
Got it.
Just in case. Take more bodyguards with you.
Okay.
You may get ready.
Get these tested. Mr. Parker needs to know the results in 2 hours.
Got it.
Grandpa, what happened back then? Are you still hiding it from me?
This is Harry's kid?
He looks exactly like Mr. Parker in his childhood. Sir, do you want to meet that woman?
She's just a tool. Why should I meet her? Give the kid to Harry.
Okay.
You also don't know what that woman looks like. Then how do you know she was carrying my child?
Back then, Neith set you up.
As I expected.
Back then, Neith and you were fighting over the property. Nettie was eager to win, so he adopted an inferior trick on you. I know you're a neat freak and wouldn't touch any woman, but Molly is.
I won't marry her. No one can decide who I'm going to marry.
Mr. Parker, the test results are here.
It's been completed!
Is there an accident during the tests?
No, all was normal.
Harry, now you should believe what I said. You and I, as well as Andy, are a real family.
Mommy, will Andy still be my brother after having a new mommy?
Of course not. Zoe, you should know it. You're the third person between Harry and me.
Since you have reunited as a family, I'll...
Mommy, will you really leave me? You never care about me. I won't talk to you again.
Andy, don't scare me. Andy. Don't be afraid, Andy. Mommy is here.
So is Daddy.
Daddy, Mommy, don't leave me alone.
Don't worry. Andy, you're so sweet. I won't bear to leave you.
Please let us through.
Doctor, how is he doing?
He has acute leukemia?
Andy is so healthy. Why would he have acute leukemia?
Doctor, whatever way you use, however much it will take, you have to cure Andy.
Don't worry, Mr. Parker. We'll do our best to treat him. But if it's not fixed completely, I'm afraid I can only delay his illness.
I have a way. You can marry me. We'll have another child. You'll use blood of umbilical cord to save Andy's life.
You're dreaming?
Don't rush to reject me. You may listen to the doctor's opinion.
What she said is indeed the fastest and most effective way.
I can give you time to consider, but you'd better hurry. You don't want to see Andy lying in bed with tubes plugged on him.
Ms. Clay, even if you have a kid, you can't save Andy.
What are you afraid of? At most, I'll make Harry sleep with Zoe by mistake again.
I've made Tom print another copy of divorce paper. You can sign on it and marry Ms. Clay. Thus, Andy will be saved.
It's the second time.
You've said we'll get a divorce once we find Andy's biological mother. Now, not only do we find her, it also happened at the time when Andy needs a mom most. It's good. Really good. I'll do anything to make Andy safe.
In fact,
Take good care of Andy. I'll leave.
Mr. Parker? How is Mr. Andy Parker doing?
Tom, how long have you worked for me?
10 years.
You're loyal to me, and I never suspected you. On that day, what happened? Tell me now.
On that day, there was no accident, but I just found the man doing the test kind of familiar. It seems to be Neith.
Neith?
Sorry, Mr. Parker. I was negligent.
Track him down. I want to know every move of his.
Got it. Mr. Parker, I've found that recently Neith and Molly have been close. I suspect they have a conspiracy.
Got it. You may go out.
You may go out. '" 'Mr. 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 'Mr.
Daddy! Why hasn't Mommy come?
She has a thing.
Daddy is best at lying. Mommy must have abandoned me.
She wouldn't, okay?
Mommy, will Andy become an angel? I don't want him to be an angel.
Daddy will save him.
When Andy recovers, can I play with him?
Andy will have his own sister or brother. If you miss him, I'll take you to visit him.
Okay.
Andy. Doctor.
Andy's illness is getting serious. Will you not marry me?
We can make a test tube baby? As long as you have a kid, I'll agree to. All conditions you name?
I'm the lady of the Clay family. I can easily get whatever I want. You're the one I want. A free marriage, and the son you brought up. You should be clear which to choose.
We'll talk about marriage after you get pregnant?
To get married, I have much to do. I'll go and prepare.
Andy's condition has been stabilized. You don't have to worry?
Ms. Clay and you are getting married, right? Congratulations.
Hello? Harry has agreed to marry me. Nothing will go wrong with Zoe, right?
Don't worry. I promised to make you satisfied, but you didn't forget what you promised me, right?
I only care about if I can become Mrs. Parker. It doesn't matter to me if the man is Harry or Neith. Harry, it's the first night for us to be a couple. I'll drink it to you. If it weren't for the cord blood, I won't leave you to the bitch, Zoe.
Well, the current situation is exactly the same as that from 6 years ago. Let's go. They have a thing to do, so do we.
When it's done, I want the bitch killed.
All right. It's up to you.
Zoe, I feel glad that you're the woman from 6 years ago.
Why are you here?
The scene. Is it familiar to you? 6 years ago at Canting Hotel.
You were the man from 6 years ago?
Yes. The brat Andy is quite brilliant. The first time he saw you, he was sure you're his mom.
Andy,
Don't worry. We can save him.
But Ms. Clay?
Idiot. In my entire life. I'll only marry you. Since I've found you, I won't let go of anyone who ruined our lives.
It's been a while, Mr. Neath Parker.
What do you want?
Mr. Parker has said if we don't get rid of you, trouble will keep coming. Take him.
You can't do this! I want to see Grandpa!
Why are you here? Who let you in? Harry, I'm the woman you'll marry.
Really? Then were you with me or Neath last night?
Zoe, it's your fault. You ruined my life.
You deserve what you got. If you hadn't been cocky, I wouldn't have found Zoe is the woman from that night.
Even if you know everything that happened that night, it's of no use. It won't change the fact that you were cheated on.
In fact, Luna is...
No matter what she's like, I'll marry her as long as she's Andy's mom.
You're the chairman of Parker Group, yet you would give up your principles for such a menial woman. What a joke.
Molly, you care so much for Clay family. But the Clay family has been dragged down by you.
Harry, stop, Harry.
Mommy!
Andy, I cooked your favorite meatloaf and pancake.
Mommy, I like all the food cooked by you.
Andy, it'll soon be your birthday. Do you have any wish?
I want you to be with me forever and never leave me.
Okay, I'll never leave you.
Daddy, why are you so nice to me?
It's natural for me to treat you nicely.
Since you're nice to me, I will tell you a secret. Daddy, in fact, Mommy has never been with the bad man.
Mr. Parker. In fact, Luna are like you in many ways.
Right? I should have seen that I have such cute twins.
Congratulations, Mr. Parker.
Well, how is the thing that I asked you to do?
I've arranged it.
Mr. Parker, what are you doing?
Here!
Originally, I thought the marriage would be ridiculous. But now I feel lucky that I listened to Andy and Luna and got married with you. There are kids.
You know what?
Thanks for all you did these years. Zoe, will you marry me?
I will.
The ring cost $1.5 million. $1.5 million? It seems Daddy has got clever this time.
$1.5 million? It's so expensive? Harry, you can't be so extravagant again.
Okay. In the future, I'll strictly obey your orders. I'll do as you say. What's wrong? Could it be last time?
Great! Andy can